This week's Hot Topic, as we attempt to compose ourselves, is about bands doing covers. Now, it was your idea?
Well, it was an idea that came from my mouth, so yeah. I'll own it.
Okay, well then describe to us where this comes from. What's the motivation behind this being a conversational point for you this week?
Just some feedback that I saw recently where a band had done a cover, and personally I thought it was a great cover, and some people didn't agree, some people did agree, and it just led to us talking about should bands be doing covers and what's the general perception of that. For me personally, I think it's great if a band wants to pay respect to something that means a lot to them, or they want to reinvent something that they thought was really cool. But I guess I would caveat with go and check out their original stuff too. Don't just judge them on the cover. If the cover gets some notice, bloody fantastic. But go and look at their original stuff. Give it the time of day, please.
I love covers. I've discovered so many bands by checking out what influenced another band to obviously record the song that they like. So I'm all for covers. What is concerning these days is you don't get all of the notes and everything on streaming services. So a lot of people say, I like this song, that have played it to me. I'm just like, you do know that's a cover. They had no idea.
Yeah.
So without the full information there can be a bit of a drawback there. But like I said, I found so many bands by going through checking out who did the original versions. I don't want to say the spaghetti incident probably started me with that, but that's probably, I'm trying to not say the G word.
Lend you to the Misfits, it's okay.
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. But yeah, I'm all for covers. As long as, you know, it's not like you're basing your whole career off it in a way. So if you do a cover on every album and that's your leading single, then probably no, go for your own material. But yeah, cool.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm much like you. I love a good cover, and you know, it's not like it's a new thing. You know, like the Beatles were doing covers, like Jimi Hendrix is doing covers. Like it's, you know, it's, if you want to pay tribute to a song you love, then knock yourself out, and the more the merrier. Like I said, I've discovered bands because of covers. Like if Metallica weren't doing Diamond Head, I probably never would have heard of them. And they're a bloody fantastic band. They got so much good material, and that gave Diamond Head's career another kick along as well. I think it's a wonderful thing. And there are great versions, and even some of the ones that, you know, well, a lot of our contemporaries would hang shit on, like, you know, Alien Ant Farm doing Smooth Criminal, you know. Smooth Criminal was a great song, and they did a really cool, catchy version of it. Okay, it got flogged to death, but
they did it well, though.
That's not their fault, you know. Ugly Kid Joe doing Cats in the Cradle was a fantastic song. They did a great job of it. They paid a wonderful tribute, and even the more obscure stuff. But if the song means something to you and you want to lay it down and get it out there, then by all means. I mean, I know personally in my band, we play a cover every night.
Can I just say something about that? Sorry, because it's so relevant. I may have actually seen your band play on Friday night, and I brought a friend from my work who doesn't know the original material of any of the bands on the lineup, but when you guys did Total Control, she started singing along, and it was ace to see her engage. Yeah. And that kind of warmed her up, I felt.
And I think it's twofold as well. Like, I like giving the crowd a song that they know and love. You know, which is why we try not to play anything too obscure. Like, you know, if everyone knows I'll go and rip into a Danzig song and everyone go, what? Wouldn't go down too well. But, you know, when it's just like giving something back as well. I enjoy playing covers anyway, because I'm not going to play a cover of a song I don't like. Yeah. So it's fun for me. I think it's fun for the crowd. You stick one in the middle of the set, it gives everyone a bit of a pop. You know, throw in an AC/DC song, and who's not going to enjoy it? So I'm all for it. And, you know, if you don't like it, stop your whinging, get in the bin.
Well, for an alternative point of view, I personally feel like they're a great gateway for local or smaller bands. Yeah. Like, they are perfect. With today's digital media, you stick a cover up online, it's going to generate a lot more interest in what you're doing. It's going to attract people because they're going to look for whatever song and they're going to find another version of it here. And if they like, or if, like, YouTube is a perpetual rabbit hole. And once you get started on a path, you'll go anywhere and you go, oh, hang on, what's this? I haven't checked this out. I've got 2 minutes. If I don't like it, I'll skip to the next video. It doesn't matter anyway, because it's all about your own choice and you've got the control. So if a band does a cover, sticks it up on YouTube, it's a great gateway. And what you were saying about at a live show, if a band, if people are coming through the door, they're not really sure about the band, they don't know you, but you throw a cover or two in there and it gets people to feel it a bit and get into it and have a bit of fun. It's about entertaining people. And covers are a great thing, and they're also extremely cost effective when it comes down to, like, to do a cover doesn't cost a band that much when it comes to royalties and rights and the ability to get it out and release it as a single and as a video. So it's a cost-effective way to grow your fan base, potentially. from a purely logistical and business point of view, it's dumb to cut that off.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And for the elitists out there, they go, oh, they're fucking doing a cover of this and that. Fuck off. Like, every fuckwit and his dog has done covers from day dot. How do you think someone starts to learn to play or sing or anything? They always start with someone else's music. No one, apart from maybe the nth percentile of the population, picks up an instrument or sings and starts doing original music straight away. Not even fucking Malmsteen, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
So it's as simple as that. Okay, everyone starts somewhere. If you want to do something that's just a bit of fun, and it's not going to be... Like you were saying, if it's going to be your cash cow and that's what you're banking on, all that sort of stuff, then probably not so much. Then you're a cover artist and then your original is secondary. But if you want to be an original artist, nothing wrong with doing some covers.
Yeah, it was funny, like, the bands of the 80s, everywhere, used to essentially cover bands that would start to put the originals into the set. And you can't do that anymore. That door's kind of been closed. If you get hired as a cover band and you start playing originals, you're going to get told.
Yeah.
And so that avenue's kind of closed. Well, you can still sort of go the other way. It's all right. But so many great bands. Like InXS were essentially a cover band. Twisted Sister were a cover band.
Yeah.
Like
Steel Panther.
Oh, so going to say that one.
And there's so many of them
that...
God, it's only elitists and wankers really that have a problem with it. So.
Yeah. And if you don't like the cover, just fucking scroll on.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not
that's
that
okay
hard.
too. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with not liking. No one's saying you have to sit here and if you enjoy a cover. If you don't like a song, you don't like a song. Fuck me dead. It's all subjective to taste. But don't go and shit can other people because they've done something, and just because you don't like it, it's all opinion and all subjective. So don't fucking do that. Just let them have their moment, have fun. Because for everyone of you that don't like it, there's probably going to be someone out there that does like it.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Bit of fun, and it's a really cost-effective way and a really smart way for a gateway entry for people to enjoy a band either live or via a record, because they can find it on YouTube or Spotify and hit all the links and go on down that rabbit hole again themselves as well. So I think they're a great thing, not a bad thing. Anyway,
agreed.
Anyone else?
No.
All done? All right, cool. Let us know what you think out there. Covers, yay or nay? Over to you.